Chapter 22. Another Delivery from Owls. Harry! Hermione pulls Harry's robes. We only have 10 minutes to get back to the hospital room before Dumbledore locks the door. Okay, says Harry. He is still looking at the sky, trying to see Sirius Black and Buckbeak. Let's go. They both run quickly down the tower stairs. On the way to the hospital room, they stop and hide for a moment. Professor Snape and Minister Fudge walk down the corridor towards them. Harry and Hermione hear them talk about the escape of Buckbeak. When they pass, Harry and Hermione hurry down the corridor again. They have only a few minutes left. Suddenly, they hear a voice they know. It is Peeves, the bad ghost. He is coming towards them. They run into an empty classroom. Oh, I really don't like Peeves, whispers Hermione. She looks at her watch again. We have only 3 minutes left. Peeves turns a corner and disappears. Oh no, says Hermione in fear. 1 minute. They run quickly to the hospital room. When they come close to the room, they hear Dumbledore's voice behind the door.
It's almost midnight,
says Dumbledore.
3 turns should be enough. Good luck.
They see Dumbledore leave and close the door. Harry and Hermione run towards him. Dumbledore smiles. Well, he says quietly. We did it, says Harry. Sirius is gone. He flew away on Buckbeak. Well done, says Dumbledore. Dumbledore puts his ear to the door. Yes, and I think you two have gone as well. Get inside. I will lock you in. Harry and Hermione go into the room quickly. Only Ron is inside. The door locks behind them. They go back to their beds. Hermione hides the time turner under her robes. A moment later, Madame Pomfrey comes in. She is still angry that Dumbledore made her leave earlier. She gives the children chocolate to help them feel better after the Dementors. Suddenly, they hear someone yell in anger from a room above them. What was that? Asks Madame Pomfrey. Then they hear voices coming closer. One of the voices is Snape's. He is yelling loudly.
Black did not escape alone. I know Harry Potter helped him.
The door opens with a loud bang. Snape and Minister Fudge come in. Snape looks very angry. Fudge looks a little angry and confused. Dumbledore comes in after them. He looks calm.
What did you do, Potter?
Shouts Snape.
Tell us how you helped Black escape.
He points at Harry. Fudge tries to calm Snape.
You do not know Potter, Cornelius,
Snape shouts.
He did it! I know he did!"
"That's enough, Severus," says Dumbledore calmly. "This door has been locked since I left 10 minutes ago. Madame Pomfrey, did the children leave?" "Of course not," she says. "If they had, I would have heard them."
"Do you see, Severus?" says Dumbledore. "I hope you are not saying these children can be in 2 places at the same time?"
Snape says nothing. He looks at Fudge, then Dumbledore, then leaves quickly.
"He has lost control,"
says Fudge. "No, he is only very disappointed," says Dumbledore.
"Well, the whole wizard world will be disappointed too. We let Black escape again. And the Hippogriff escaped as well. The Daily Prophet will write many stories."
"What about the Dementors, Cornelius?" asks Dumbledore. "Now that Black is gone, will you take them away from the school?"
"Yes, they are dangerous. They almost gave the Dementor's kiss to an innocent boy.
I will take them away now. I must tell the ministry." Fudge leaves. Madame Pomfrey follows him and locks the door. When Ron wakes up the next morning, Harry and Hermione tell him everything. The day is beautiful. They decide to go to the lake. Harry looks at the place where his stag Patronus ran across the water. Then Hagrid comes from the forest. He is happy.
"Hello, children," he says. "Did you hear what happened last night?"
"What happened?" they ask, pretending not to know.
"Buckbeak escaped. He's free."
"That's wonderful," says Hermione. She tries not to laugh.
"I thought I tied him well, but I guess I didn't. This morning I was worried. I didn't see him, and I thought Lupin ate him. You know, because he's a werewolf. But Lupin said he didn't eat anything last night."
"What?" says Harry quickly.
"You didn't hear?" says Hagrid. "Snape told everyone at the Slytherin table this morning. He said Lupin is a werewolf, and that he was on the school grounds last night. Lupin is in his office, packing his things."
"Packing? Why?" asks Harry.
"He's leaving. He says it's too dangerous to stay. He might hurt someone."
Harry stands up. "I'm going to see him." Harry runs to the castle. Lupin's office door is open. Before Harry can speak, Lupin says, "I saw you coming." He is holding the Mischief Maker's map. "Is it true you are leaving Hogwarts?" asks Harry. "Yes," says Lupin. "Snape told everyone I'm a werewolf. Parents will write letters to the school. They will not want me here. And they are right. Last night was dangerous. I could have bitten you." "But you are the best dark arts teacher ever," says Harry. "Thank you. That means a lot," says Lupin. "I'm proud of you. Tell me about your Patronus." "How do you know about that?" asks Harry. "Only a strong Patronus could save you from those Dementors," Lupin says. Harry tells him about the silver stag. "Yes, your father transformed into a stag. That's why we called him Prongs." Lupin puts books in his trunk. "Here is your invisibility cloak," he says. "I found it in the haunted house, and since I'm not your teacher now, I will give you this." He gives Harry the map. "Your father would have wanted you to have it." The door opens. Dumbledore is there. "Ready, Remus?" "Yes, Albus." "Goodbye, Harry. We will meet again." Lupin leaves. Harry feels sad.
"I'm proud of you, Harry," says Dumbledore. "You showed the truth, and saved an innocent man and an innocent creature."
"But Pettigrew escaped," says Harry, "and Professor Trelawney told me Voldemort's servant will help him return."
"I think she may be right," says Dumbledore.
"But I stopped Black and Lupin from killing Pettigrew. It will be my fault if Voldemort comes back."
"No, Harry. You saved Pettigrew's life," says Dumbledore. "When one wizard saves the life of another wizard, a special connection is created, a special bond. Because you saved Pettigrew's life, there is a special connection between you two. I don't think Voldemort will want such a servant."
"I don't want anything to do with Pettigrew," says Harry.
"Trust me," says Dumbledore. "One day you may be glad you saved him. I knew your father. He would have done the same."
Harry looks at Dumbledore. "Last night, I thought it was my father who made the Patronus."
"That is easy to think," says Dumbledore. "You look like him, but you have your mother's eyes. Your father is gone, but he is still inside you. Last night, he appeared as your Patronus, Prongs."
No one at school knows what happened that night. Only Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Dumbledore know. School is ending. Harry feels worse than normal. Black had offered him a home, but now Harry must go back to the Dursleys. Harry and his friends do well on the exams. Even Snape lets Harry pass potions. Gryffindor wins the House Cup for the 3rd year. The Great Hall is full of red and gold. Harry forgets the Dursleys during the party. Hermione gives back the Time Turner. She may be one of the best students, but she decides to live in the present. On the train back to King's Cross Station, Ron invites Harry to stay at his house for the summer. "It's the Quidditch World Cup! My dad can get us tickets!" Harry is happy. "I think the Dursleys will let me, especially after what I did to Aunt Marge." Later, Hermione looks out the window. "Harry, what's that?" Harry sees a tiny owl carrying a big letter. It flies crazily next to the train. Harry opens the window. The owl lands in his hands and drops the letter onto Harry's seat. It flies around the room until Ron catches it. Harry opens the letter. It's from Sirius. He reads, "Dear Harry, I hope you get this before you reach your aunt and uncle. Buckbeak and I are hiding. I will not say where. The Dementors are still looking for me. I will soon go far from Hogwarts. I will let some muggles see me. Then the school will lower security. I didn't get the chance to tell you before. I sent you the firebolt. Consider it as a birthday gift for all the ones I missed." "Ha!" yells Hermione happily. "See? I told you Sirius Black sent the firebolt to you." "Yes, but it wasn't cursed, was it?" says Ron. The tiny owl hoots happily in his hands. Ron thinks the owl is beginning to like him. "I also want to say that I'm sorry. I scared you the night you saw me in the alley, the night you left your uncle and aunt's house. I only wanted to see you. There is something else in the letter for you. I think it will make next year better. If you need me, send a letter with your owl. She will find me. Sirius." Inside the letter there is a paper. "I, Sirius Black, give Harry Potter permission to visit Hogsmeade on weekends." Harry smiles. McGonagall and Dumbledore will accept this. Wait, there's a P.S. on this letter. "P.S. I thought Ron might like this owl, since it's my fault his rat is gone." Ron is happy. "I can keep him." He holds the owl to Crookshanks. The cat smells it and purrs. "Yes, it's just an owl. I'll keep him." Harry reads the letter again and again as the train returns to the city. At King's Cross, they say goodbye. Ron shouts, "I'll call you about the World Cup." Harry walks to Uncle Vernon's car, holding the letter. This summer might be better than most. Hey there, my name is Josh Cashel. I am the creator of this channel, Inglés Essencial, and I hope you enjoyed the video that you just saw. And if you could, take a moment to click the like button or possibly subscribe. Any support that you provide this channel goes a long way in helping me to continue creating the amazing, outstanding, unique, marvelous, unparalleled, if I may use that adjective, content that you just saw. So please take one moment, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.